you, nurse, but I can't figure out what you want me to do with these files.
I'm glad to see you're enjoying yourself. Yeah, take these notes and type them onto the chart and then file it under the patient's last name.
Excuse me. Hi, looks like you folks could use some help around here, huh?
Well, that's right, Jimmy Lee. We could use some help down in the linen room. When could you start working?
Well, I still have a half hour left on my lunch break.
Could you come back later?
Sure, after work, about 6 o'clock.
Well, that'd be fine.
Good, I'll just check in downstairs at the desk.
Good, and thanks.
My pleasure. See you later. Bye.
How's Audrey doing?
Awful.
I don't feel any better at all.
I am never going to eat takeout food again.
That goes for me, too. Lesley, how are you managing to run the hospital with all the nurses sick?
Oh, we're not. No, just joking. It's okay. We'll hang on until you guys are on your feet again. But, you know, I was thinking about it. There is one good thing that's going to come out of all of this.
We're getting some rest.
Oh, well, of course, there's that, too. No, but I think the more important thing is that the paperwork is what you call piling up. And I think certain male doctors are going to have a few second thoughts about whether the nurses should have to do all the clerical work.
Well, then it was worth it.
Oh, Jessie, speak for yourself.
There you are.
Sweetheart, hi. I didn't know you were back.
Yeah, I just in the nick of time from the look of things. I mean, it is crazy around here.
Can you believe this?
Yes, I saw Gail and Grant running the front desk.
Mm-hmm.
Mark Dante was dispensing medicine. Mm-hmm. And Alan was running down the hall with bedpan.
Uh-huh.
It's crazy. What is going on?
Well, I think take a nurse to lunch week is far overdue.
Oh, please.
Oh, I'm so sorry. I forget I even mentioned it. Oh, honey, you had a message. It was from Robert, but it said important, so I talked to him.
Well, I haven't got time to talk to him right now.
No. It's okay. No, he didn't even want you, actually. He wanted Blackie.
What about?
Well, I don't know. He just said it was important. You don't think it's a problem, do you?
No.
Yeah, well, I figured probably not. So I told him Blackie was over at school. I think he's going to go find him there.
Well, we can't do anything about that right now. Look, I came straight from the airport. I haven't had a chance to eat at all. Would you have a bite with me?
Please don't mention that word in this room again.
This all came about because of the catered food, right?
Yeah, at the nurses' meeting. They ordered food in from a brand new restaurant.
Who would order catered food for the entire nursing staff from some restaurant that they don't know anything about? Amy?
Who else?
I'll talk to her.
No, you don't have to. Actually, Amy is getting her just reward.
How?
Come with me.
What I want to know is, will Blake ever figure out what Alexis is up to?
Oh, I hope so. All the sisters root for Blake and Crystal. They're such a divine couple.
Sisters, please.
You know, I can't believe you guys get to watch this kind of stuff. I mean, I thought you only saw reruns of The Flying Nun or something.
Dear, it is 1983. We even get to watch American Bandstand.
I see what you mean. The Lord does work in mysterious ways.
Well, it's about time.
Time for what?
Well, we rang quite a while ago. Now, which one of you is here to answer our call?
He is.
So kind. What can I do for you?
Well, Sister Augustus is out of tissues. Sister Josephine needs her water jug filled. Miss Binding is due for her medication, and I'd like some hot tea with lemon, please.
Is that all?
For now.
Well, see, I figure Amy isn't the only one who's getting her just reward.
Blackie. Robert, what are you doing down there? You bust someone for cheating on their exam or something?
Wish it were that simple. I need to talk to you.
Me? I didn't do nothing. Did I?
No. Remember that time that came by my house and we were messing with the computer?
Yeah.
You asked me to run a name through it. The name was Augie. Why?
Because I want to see how your setup worked.
But why Augie?
I don't know. It's just a name I thought of.
And you started talking about runaways.
I did? I don't remember talking.
Come on, man, don't go cold on me now. This is serious. Now, why did you run yesterday?
Because I had a class, I told you.
Listen, Blackie, I just had to put a pimp back on the streets because I didn't have enough to hold him on. Now, we're hoping that that pimp's going to lead us to the other girl, the one that got off the New York City bus with Jody Barrett. Jody was the one that got strangled.
So what's that got to do with me?
The victim was a runaway. The pimp's name is Augie. The day after we find Barrett's body, you waltz in and start talking about Augie and runaways, and that's quite a coincidence, isn't it?
Things like that happen, I guess.
Help me, Blackie. Tell me what you know. Tell me where this other girl is.
Lou!
Oh, hi.
Blackie's been looking all over for you.
Oh, well, he found me. I think he's over there.
Been staying out of trouble?
Well, why do you ask?
Just making conversation, that's all. What have you been doing?
Nothing much. I lost my bed.
Oh, roommate's got her boyfriend over, huh?
Yeah, something like that.
Are you listening to me?
Yeah,
Look, you might think you're protecting her, but if you're keeping anything from me at all, you're putting her life in danger. Consider this. If something happens to her, how are you going to feel about it?
Look,
Matter?
yeah, I was just talking to her. Hey, listen, we got problems.
Problems? What? You couldn't find me a place or what?
I was just talking to my friend, Robert.
The cop?
Yeah, the commissioner. He had Augie.
Great. Oh, well, wait a second. Had.
He's back out on the streets. It's all right. I'll take care of you. We'll do something. Come on.
Dr. Smith, report to emergency staff. Dr. Smith, report to emergency staff.
May I help you find something?
No, I'm right where I want to be.
Where off?
We'll see you early in the morning.
Get a good rest. You're going to need it.
Not you, too. Night shift.
Oh, they really must be desperate around here.
Sure.
Well, Jimmy Lee reporting for duty, sir.
Good. Why don't you start in the linen room? We're really having problems down there.
Oh, well, you know, if it's that bad, then maybe I should go help out in the linen room as well. I mean, through with Grant's filing and typing.
Oh, fine, fine.
Okay.
Lead the way.
Here you are. Ready to go?
No.
And Jimmy Lee, you helping out now?
Maybe not.
Well, I've certainly had enough. I'm sure you have, too.
Well, no, I'm just getting warmed up.
Nonsense. You've done quite enough. That was a lot of work you finished up in my office. The least I can do is take you out to dinner.
But they really...
Come on, you've earned it.
Well, Jimmy Lee, the linen room is right down those stairs there.
Great, just great.
Next thing you know, I'm going to be dancing.
Really?
Yeah, I'm a good dancer.
What kind?
Well, I killed Disco.
Well, not tonight, you won't.
Look, I'm in no rush.
Look, you have got to take it easy.
Natalie, life's too short to take it easy.
I mean it. You're doing remarkably well, but you can't push it. We'll add one step at a time, but no more than that. You don't want to go too far.
I don't know if I'm too far. I've never been too far.
At least we don't have a morale problem here, do we?
No.
Not enough spirit for 10 people.
I hope so. It's my birthright. You think I have spirit? You should see my aunt. She'll make you tired just watching her. And she will talk your ear off. I'll tell you, the lady is radical. Yeah. She was in the hospital once, and I went to see her, and it looked like we might lose her, and I was real scared about it. But she fought. She fought it, and she beat it. She beat it on her own. And I'll tell you one thing, if my life was ever in the bag, I would want that lady right there to pull me out of the bag.
You don't do badly yourself.
Birthright. Birthright. The Spencers are fighters. We've always been fighters. We had to be. Bobby. You ought to see Bobby. Bobby is tougher than me and Ruby put together sometimes.
Bobby, is that your brother?
Ow. No. Wait a minute. Ouch. No, Bobby. Bobby's all woman, I guarantee you that. Bobby.
I didn't mean to pry. It's just that you started talking, and I talked with you.
Yeah, I sure did, didn't I? I tell you, it's really weird being John Doe one minute and being myself the next. What the hell? I got nothing to be ashamed of. Luke Spencer. Lucas Lorenzo Spencer, Port Charles, New York.
I'm Natalie. And I am very glad to know you, Mr. Spencer.
Luke.
Nice name.
Yeah, well, I'm sort of getting used to John Doe myself.
Surprise. Surprise.
Hey,
Evening, Tony. Long time no see.
how'd you get here?
Missed you, too. And where the hell were you when I needed you?
Hey, man, I don't know what happened.
Where was the boat, pal?
It was on its way. I swear it would have been there in another minute.
Mm-hmm. And you sure about that? Would I cross you? That was my next question.
Come on, man. I was trying to help you.
Thanks. For nothing.
Yeah, now you bring this down on me. What the hell you doing here, anyway?
Relax, Tony. Everything is under control.
Right. Scorpio lean on you?
Sure, he did his Gestapo number. Roughed me up a bit. Said us some terrible things about my mother. And all he got was frustrated.
What'd you tell him?
What he could do with his 20 questions.
How much do they know, Augie?
Enough, so we gotta find that girl before he does.
Idiots, you realize what you've just done.
Saved our necks?
Oh, man, you have just put mine in a noose. You led the cops right here. They gotta be tailing you.
You think so? Gee, Tony, I never thought of that.
Yeah, right. Business as usual.
Hey, I'm sorry, man. You know, sometimes I just get careless.
Yeah, I know. I know all about it, Augie.
Don't worry about it, Tony. I'd never do anything to hurt you.
Feeling any better?
Much, thanks. The nap helped a lot.
Must be inside over that hospital.
Oh, it's awful. The thing that bugs me about this is this is so unnecessary.
What do you mean?
Amy could have called me to cater the nurses' meeting. In all the years I've had this place, no one's ever gotten sick from my food.
Only fat.
Well, the best testimonial any cook could ever have. Enjoy.
Hello, Rose.
Hi, Bert.
The long arm of the law striking again. I'm sorry to bother you, Commissioner, but I just had a radio report I thought you'd be interested in.
Augie Nash turned himself in.
No, but very close. He went visiting tonight.
Let me guess. He's dear old Mom.
No, wrong again. He visited Anthony Hand.
No kidding.
I thought you'd want to know right away.
Well, I can't say I'm surprised. This sort of thing would be right up Hand's alley.
Want me to have him brought in?
No. Now, just keep an eye. They don't know where this girl is, but they may be trying to find her. If they do, it's going to make our job a whole lot easier. We've got to beat them to them, Bert. If we don't.
Yes, I know.
All right, well, just, keep me in touch.
Okay, we'll do. Enjoy your dinner.
Thanks for the news, mate.
Isn't it awfully difficult to find one girl in a city as large as this? Do you have any leads at all?
Nothing solid, but I think Blackie knows something about this case.
Why?
Oh, some of the answers he's given, and some of the, questions he's asked.
But you're his friend. Why wouldn't he tell you everything?
Maybe he thinks he's protecting her.
What are you going to do?
Well, starting tomorrow, I'm going to, comb the waterfront. If she's hiding out anywhere, that's the place to do it.
Speaking of tomorrow, I heard that Brian and Claudia may have to cancel their wedding on Saturday. They're going to decide tomorrow. But if everybody's still so sick, then they'll have to postpone it, definitely.
Too bad.
And Bobby and I probably won't be able to make our trip either.
Really?
Don't have to look so thrilled about it.
Look, Holly,
No, it isn't. It isn't big, and it sure ain't glamorous. I tell you, the only tourists that get there are the ones that get lost on their way to Canada.
That's silly.
I know. Port Charles. I like it.
Sounds wonderful.
The people are interesting. Yeah. I like the waterfront best. My aunt still lives down there. It's great. You know, now with Bobby back from New York City, it's like we got the whole family together. I mean, we had the whole family together until this.
Luke,
What did you say?
Luke.
That's my name. Yeah, do you ever notice? I like the way you say that. Have you ever noticed when different people say your name, how differently it sounds?
Mm-hmm.
You did? That's great, you know, because for a very long time now, Jed's the only person that said my name till now.
Well, I'm glad to be able to use it. Frankly, I never thought of you as a John Doe, and I got a little tired of going, hey, you, all the time.
Yeah.
Well.
Yeah. You know the whole story.
Not quite. You told me about your aunt and your sister.
Good people, I'm telling you, they are the best.
What about your girl?
Okay. Holly. Her name is Holly Sutton.
What?
Natalie, I can't talk about her yet.
When you're ready.
Thanks. I'll tell you this. She loves me. Isn't that amazing? She loves me. She loves me. And the minute I can walk, I'm going down this hill. I'm going right back to Port Charles, and I'm going to show her exactly how I feel about her.
Let's drink to that.
On All My Children, Verla tangos with Sam. But Opal singing a different tune.
Now, just what the devil is going on here?
And On the Edge of Night.
No more secrets. I get to know everything now, right?
But will the truth lead Raven into danger? All My Children, The Edge of Night. Weekdays,